Hey guys, so for the next month I'm going to be traveling throughout Germany, daily vlogging, posting a new video every day, and I wanted to show you guys what's in my camera bag, the equipment that I'm going to be using. If you're interested in any of it, the description below is going to have links to all of the items that I'm talking about. Alright, so first let's start with the bag itself. This is a LoPro Fastpack BP 250 AW2, I think. I know that's a really long name. LoPro has a lot of different models of camera bags. They're really quality. This one specifically is meant for traveling photographers, videographers, people who travel with a camera. Again, if you don't remember the name and all that stuff, feel free, the links are in the description below. So I'm going to go through the features on the bag a little bit and then show you guys how I use it and what I have where. So like I said, it's a travel camera bag. So this top compartment right here is just going to be stuff for me, like toiletries, a couple days worth of clothes, what I would normally put in my carry-on bag. It has a decent amount of room here considering that it is also a camera bag. Then we have the smaller front zipper pocket. Right now I just have this LaCie hard drive in here. So this is a 1 terabyte LaCie hard drive. So right now the hard drive is the only thing I have in this pocket, but when I actually have my travel stuff in here, I'll have, you know, maybe passport or things that I need to be able to get to really quickly in this front pocket. Here on the side is a zippered pocket for a laptop. I keep my MacBook Air in here. That's what I use for editing and everything like that. So that's where this is going to be. Like I said, I have a MacBook Air right now, but it's plenty big enough for a MacBook Pro or a bigger laptop like that. The bag is water resistant, which is great because especially when you're traveling, you never know what conditions you're going to be running into. But there are zippers on here. Anytime you have zippers, there's a chance that, especially in heavy downpour, water can get through. So on the bottom side here, it has this little rain cover. Cover it up and you don't have to worry about your stuff getting messed up by the rain. All right, so on this side, the side that's gonna be on your back, it has some really nice padding here, especially in the lower back area, even more padding. I've been using this a little bit, and so far I haven't had any problems with this hurting my back, even if I have a laptop up against my back or something like that. I actually feel like having the laptop there keeps the laptop a little bit safer, and this padding keeps it from bumping too much and also keeps it from hurting your back. On this side there's a pouch. You could use it for a water bottle or something. I use it actually for my Joby GorillaPod. I kind of stick the legs in here and then this strap secures whatever tripod you're using. So right here on this side is the quick access pocket. So I have my camera right here. I can open it up, get to my main camera without having to necessarily set the whole bag down and open the whole thing up. Okay, now to get to most of the camera gear and accessories, we have these clips. And then this front pocket here, this is where I keep kind of the accessories. So I have a lot of things like charger for my camera battery. I have these step-up rings, so I have 2 lenses that I'll talk about in a second that I'm taking on this trip. This allows me to use one size of ND filters, which I'll also look at in a second, and use them on both of my lenses. The pack that I bought these step-up rings in makes it really easy to go from pretty much any size of lens to any different size. So you can just buy any of your filters for the largest size lens that you have and use step-up rings to make it fit everything else. Then we have a couple extra camera batteries, some adapters, and that's about it for this pocket. All right, so now we're getting into the main compartment for the camera and the camera gear. So like I said, first I have here my main camera. I tend to keep the 10-18 lens on that, and I also keep my Rode VideoMicro right here with the camera so that I can just pull it all out and have the whole setup ready to go whenever I need to. In this spot right next to the camera, I keep my GoPro, so I can also get to that quickly too from the quick access part of the camera compartment. So this is actually an old GoPro Hero 2, but it films in 1080p, so it does what I need it to do. Right here in this middle compartment, I have my 50mm prime lens. This is a great lens to use, especially for photography. You get that great bokeh, that nice depth of field with the blurry background. It has an aperture of 1.8, so even in low light settings, you can still get nice photos. But for the price, these things are around just over $100, and it's hard to beat for that price. I have this Limo Studio LED light. This is great. It gets really bright, and I can mount it on top of my camera if I need to. I can set it on a tripod if I need to. I can just sit it on top of something if I need to. I use it here in the studio setting. I also use it when I'm out, especially at night. One of the drawbacks to my camera is that it's not great in low light, and this really helps with that. Then I have these Altura ND filters. This is a 3-pack of them, ND2, ND4, and ND8. You stick this on the front of your camera lens in really bright lighting, especially like sunlight, outdoors somewhere, and without messing up the color, it just darkens the frame. So you can get that nice depth of field, open your aperture wider if you need to, and still be able to get the shot without having it overexposed and super blown out. In this pocket, I have one camera flash. This actually came free in the bundle that I bought my camera in. I don't use it very often, if I'm being honest. It's not the greatest flash, and I haven't gotten super into flash photography, but I have it. In this compartment, I have some stuff in case I need to film with my phone. So I have this phone mount with a hot shoe on top of it. I can mount this on a tripod and still have my VideoMicro up here. Then this is the lens setup that I use if I'm filming with my phone. It's a clip-on lens, it's a wide angle. It just gives it a nice wider angle from your phone camera, and that helps out a lot, especially if you're vlogging, if you're trying to film yourself. And with a camera, you need to use the back camera because it's much better than the front camera, so you tend to not be able to see yourself, and this helps you make sure or feel more confident that you're actually going to be in the frame. And in this last top compartment right here, I have a few miscellaneous things. What I tend to use most out of this compartment is this mini tripod from Manfrotto. It's really versatile. I can use it with my camera, I can mount my phone on it, I can mount the lighting that I showed you guys earlier on it. It's really nice to have. Then I just have a few other accessories like a flashlight, a camera strap, an extra cold shoe mount, and a remote shutter button. So that's my camera bag. That's what I'm gonna be taking with me while I'm traveling and vlogging every day this summer. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know if I forgot something that I'm really gonna need. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you thought in the comments below. And if you haven't yet, hit the subscribe button.